everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Full Frontal Investigation. I will be your host for the next hour or so. You a pussy, Rich Holmes. And tonight we're just going to talk about this whole Daystar saga that is continuing to just flood the Christian world. Joni Lamb, all right, you need to step down from the position, okay? The fact that you covered up the pedophilia from the get-go is proof that you have no business being there, okay? 2, Marcus Rogers, what the hell are you doing having her on your show, right? You're losing credibility having her on your channel. You do realize that, right? I didn't need to watch your interview, Marcus, but I know enough about you to know that you having her there is going to make... What's up, Rachel? How you doing? And Susie Lamb, too. There's really something fishy going on behind the curtain of this place. There really is. Susie Lamb and Jonathan Lamb, the fact that they weren't the first ones at the police station fucking reporting the abuse of their children. Now in Texas, the child doesn't even need to testify, okay? The allegation alone is enough for the cops to walk in and fucking start arresting people and to conduct an investigation. Child in Texas, we don't fuck around with pedophilia, okay? Now, we also got Robert Morris in on this, okay? Robert Morris from fucking Gateway Church, okay? That's a big one. These people all know each other. There's a huge connection between T.D. Jakes, Daystar, Robert Morris, Jimmy Evans, okay? Jimmy Evans is all part of this too. We need to be real clear about the dynamics of these operations with these mega churches. Everybody knows everybody. They're all going to back everybody. They're all going to cover for everybody. Joni Lamb, she's getting covered by her son right now, or by Jimmy. Jimmy Evans is going to back her. T.D. Jakes, we're not going to hear much from him because he's faking sickness right now. Why? Obviously because of P. Diddy. Okay, his name's been brought up in that bullshit multiple times. I'm not dumb. I know T.D. Jakes was there. That's why he's chosen to go this route of like, oh, I'm sick, and you know, I'm having a sickness here. I'm ill. No, this is all just to distance himself. Now, Jonathan and Susie, people are saying that Jonathan and Susie should get Daystar. Nobody should get Daystar at this point. It should be shut down. It should be shut down. Joni should be brought in for questioning right away. All these people are mandated reporters. That's the thing we should all kind of look at here too. The fact that pastors are mandated reporters by law. If they know there's child abuse, they have to report it. And none of these people did. They went to Grandma Joni. Hey, Grandma Joni, can you make this okay? Hey, we're going to bring our daughter in too so you can counsel her and put the fear of fucking God into her. Is that okay? Please, Grandma Joni, will you make this all better? Please, because we don't want our $1 billion empire to be flushed down the road just because of Pete Diddler, okay? These people are all covering this industry. Like I said, those 5 names, Jimmy Evans, the fact that Jimmy Evans was even in on that conversation with Joni Lamb in the first place, that should be highly suspect to any Christian out there giving to these organizations. Jimmy Evans, he's a prosperity gimp. What is he doing there with Joni? How much money are they being paid? Okay? There's billions of dollars within these industries. Okay? Within the prosperity ministries. But with money comes certain kind of powers. These people think they're operating above the law, which is why nothing's been done, right? And there's a bunch of channels out there calling these people out. Where's the cops? Where's the FBI? Where the fuck is the IRS in the first place too? There's rumors of pedophilia, and I'm sure there is. I know it's not allegations because little girls just don't fucking come forward and talk. Plus, dude got caught in the fucking act, okay? We know that. From the stories we've all got, something weird happened in that fucking room. So again, where's the police? Where's the IRS? Why haven't the feds raided this place? Where's state and local? The state, think about that. Think of how many people in Texas, and think of that there's cops on police forces that actually go to Daystar. You guys see how this is working out here? Because there is. Texas is a big state. Don't think for 1 second you don't have police and law enforcement and feds that don't follow that organization. Maybe not so much the feds, but local cops, yeah, absolutely. So you have cops who are familiar with the organization as well. Just saying. These people are dirty. They have the money, they have the power, and they have the influence. Hey, what's up, Uncle Jake? Yeah, we're talking about Pete. Who the fuck is Pete? We know for sure that Pete is the no-name person in all this, but we know it's the brother-in-law, the son-in-law. I'm sorry, it's Joni's son-in-law, the son to one of the daughters. Okay, because I think there's 3 daughters in Jonathan. So we know that I want to say it's not Doug, but some other fucking name. But Pete is the, yeah, it's Rachel's husband. Yes, yeah, Zero Babble. It's Rachel's husband, exactly. Yes, that's who it is. It's Rachel's husband. I just forget his name. It's not Doug. Doug Weiss is Joni's new fuck buddy. After Marcus died, right? Joni went and got married right away, and that's why Jonathan and Susie were so pissed. They're like, you went and got married to fucking Doug Weiss. Almost, you were dating this piece of shit right after Dad died, and then you're gonna marry the guy. You're a fucking sex therapist. Come on, man. If anybody thinks Joni wasn't fucking around, she was. Okay. Okay, Joshua Brown is his name. Okay, so Josh Brown. That's Rachel's husband. So where is he? Why hasn't that guy been fucking brought in for questioning? People need to stop donating to these pedophile rings. That's what they're turning out to be. Pedophile rings. Straight up. You're reading about it more and more every day. These church leaders, these pastors in top positions are getting caught fucking around with kids. When is it going to stop? When are the cops going to roll in and shut these places down? Daystar? Yeah, Joni's just playing games. I think she's soaking this shit up, honestly. Joni Jezebel, she's soaking this shit up. Jezebel Joni Lamb, she eats this shit up day and night. She loves it. I think she loves the negative exposure. Going on Marcus Rogers, she ate that shit up. Okay, she ate it up. She loved it. But it was more about her still, again, protecting the Daystar empire. Again, who wants to give up a fucking $1 billion empire? Third service I went to, they asked for $120,000. Yeah, whatever Marcus, and here's the thing, Marcus Rogers is clout chasing. I would never fucking dare have any of these fucks on my channel for an interview. They could all take a fucking hike. I would never allow them to spread their fucking trash on our platform. No fucking way. They can kiss both sides of my white ass. Anybody, any of these little fucking cult fucks out there tried to come on here and be like, nope, fuck you guys. You're not spreading your fucking lies here. You guys are all full of shit. Marcus Rogers, Daniel Adams, Vlad Savchuk, all those guys are low end compared to Joni Lamb. Vlad, Isaiah, Alexander, the Holy Heretic, Daniel Adams, KathrynKrick. These guys are all low-key players compared to Joni Lamb and Daystar. That's what they're all striving to be, right? Because they see the fucking private jet, they see Louis Vuitton bags, nice watches, necklaces. Yeah, Marcus Rogers wanted a platform on Daystar, exactly. Marcus Rogers, he's a fucking douche, man. After seeing what he did, I'm like, Marcus, you're a douche, bro. You have no business. Marcus Rogers, he's just in it just to clout chase, that's it. Yeah, honestly, and it looked like he was just trolling her, really. What a better way, again, I always say, what a better way than to bring somebody on your fucking channel and then troll them live on your fucking channel, right? Troll them live. I would, but not with any of these fucks. No, no. Jonathan, Susie, all these guys, they're all out there just to protect the image of Daystar, man. Marcus Rogers, I feel no sympathy for Susie and Jonathan. Nope, I don't have any sympathy for them. Those should have been the first people going to the fucking police station and fucking child of protective services and made the fucking report, but they didn't. They went to Grandma Joni Jezebel, and covered it up. Then Joni fucking, whatever she said to that little girl fucking buried it and compartmentalized it and said, I'm not saying shit about it. Whatever happened in that room, something happened, and Grandma Joni went in there to fix all of it. That was it. Now all of a sudden it's coming to light 4 years later. Why the fuck are we now just hearing about it 4 years later? Under any normal circumstance, people probably would have been prosecuted already, arrested, and put in fucking prison and probably fucking dealt prison sentence. Oh, she's delusional. Joni's super delusional, man. You can't. I'm the voice of God. You're here to please Joni, Jimmy Evans. Go fuck yourself. I thought you guys are definitely not in it for Jesus anymore. That's clear. Jimmy Jimmy Evans and Joni Lamb, you guys are fucking from it. I can tell you that. And I'm not even fucking. Why does it take somebody that's not Christian to point out the fucking obvious that these people are the farthest away from the fucking book of God? And everybody's like, cuss. But yet you have pastors here actively covering up pedophilia, sex crimes, money laundering crimes. They're fucking laughing in everybody's face as they're doing it, right? Saying, oh, we do this, this, and this. Well, where the fuck is all the money? Where the fuck is all the money with Daystar? $1 billion industry? Where are they putting all the money? I've never been fucking force fed religion. And I think that's what I'm thankful for in my life, right? I'm able to observe it from, I don't know. Like, I find the value in it. I definitely feel there's value in it. But when it's put in the wrong hands, man, it is one of the most destructive forms of fucking abuse on the planet. I mean, religion. And then you got people like DavidETaylor, KathrynKrick, Joni Lamb, Jimmy Evans, Benny Hinn, Todd White, Paula White, Guillermo Maldonado. They're all doing it. They're all doing it. There's sex crimes going on within these organizations, some that we haven't even found out about yet, which we're going to eventually. I trust you more than those kooks, and I was raised in that environment. Yeah, dude. I went to church growing up, but I was never fucking force fed. Said, here, Rich, you have to fucking do this. No. My parents were very free in letting us figure that out on our own. I can't thank them enough for it. Um, but with Daystar, man, I mean, this is just, this is too big for the government to ignore. It's too big. There's too many people on the back end of this thing that are tied in with some of these crimes. There's a small network within these churches, you guys. This isn't a fucking joke. There's a small network, and it's like, it's the one percenters of the one percenters. Hey, thanks, Tiffany Kelly. It can be a sham, yes. Religion can be a sham. In the wrong fucking hands, yes, it can be a sham. Does it have value in society? Absolutely. But you give it to some fucking idiot, um, it's not going to turn out too well. It's either going to go cult or fucking just cult, honestly. Off topic. Samuel Bateman, FLDS, got nailed in 2022 hauling girls in a fucking trailer through Arizona. Guess what? That piece of shit just got 50 fucking years. He's never getting out of jail. He's going to die in prison. Okay? The government is starting to hammer down. They do. The churches control politicians. I don't like to do politics on my channel, but that is a fact. That is a solid fucking fact. You don't think politicians dip into these fucking prosperity gifts when they need money? Hey, Kenneth, let me get a fucking 100 million from you, man. Simple. Simple. They're all tied in, and they're supposed to be a separation of church and state. Well, I don't ever fucking see it. I know God's written into our Constitution, our Bill of Rights, and civil rights, but they need to be separate of church and state. There's too much money, especially within politics, for the churches to be fucking playing ball with them. There's no fucking way the church needs to be involved anywhere near politicians. Second I hear a politician's involved with the church, nope, don't want anything to do with them. Because I know politicians, as a fact, they'll go and they'll fucking scalp members out of churches. Joni Lamb, you don't think she has politicians that fucking join her church? Bet your fucking right nut they do. Bet the nut and the bolt that they go to her fucking church and they donate money. Don't think for 1 second it doesn't happen. I guarantee there's Texas politicians on these payrolls paying in fucking monthly to these churches. Why? Support. Hey, I'm going to give you money. You tell your people to fucking vote for me. I'll keep sending you money. Vice versa. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Joni Lamb flew her fucking jet to a Trump rally after he won the election. And I don't give a shit what side of the aisle you're on. You don't do that with the fucking church jet. You don't go to a fucking political rally. You know what that tells me? That these people are involved, that money's never the issue, and they don't give a fuck. They'll throw money. Yeah, she was a member of Gateway Church. Exactly. That's the thing. There is a ring within this ring. It is a very small percentage, and it's some sick fucks, you guys. There are people within these groups. I saw you call Javi, yeah. There are people within these groups, and again, it's a 1% of a 1%, you guys. It's a very small percentage. There are some sick fucks out there that have a lot of money, and they will pay a lot of money to do sick fucking shit, you guys. We've talked about that. Ted Cruz with the top down. He brought that up. He's like, look, these people will pay top dollar for privacy and discreet interactions. David's hotel. You don't think fucking people got caught up in there? That was a brothel. We figured that out. That was a fucking brothel disguised as a church. What better way to pull a front, right? Especially with sex trafficking. Hey, do it all in the name of the church, man. No, the government hates fucking with the church. Why? That's a fact, Elsa. It is. These. You're a member of Latinos for Westboro Baptist. Shut the fuck up. And it's true, Elsa. It is. There's pedophile rings that run within these churches, and it's a very small percentage. I'm not saying it's everybody. Trust. It's very, very small percentage. And again, Robert Morris being tied up with Joni Lamb. You don't think they're gonna fucking scratch each other's back when they get in trouble? It's gross. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, Elsa, and that's why there needs to be the oversight with these organizations. The second that shit with Joni Lamb was found out, she should have been taken right out of power. Well, Babel, TD Jakes helped start Daystar. You see, TD Jakes, Daystar, Robert Morris, they're all involved. It wouldn't surprise me if Joni Lamb has even done some work with Maldonado down the road. That's how evil these people are, right? You put religion in the wrong hands, and people are going to abuse it. They're going to abuse the power they're given, and they're going to abuse it to the most extreme. That's just what men do. Pastor Nate with Doctor isn't rich, but he's doing some crazy shit. I was going to troll him yesterday, yeah. Oh, of course. Why would Robert Morris want to criticize her marriage? Because why would he? That's her little fucking buddy. Oh, I don't want Robert Morris criticizing my marriage because Robert Morris doesn't want to get taken off the fucking payroll. Joni will give Robert Morris money and vice versa. They'll transfer the money back and forth. That's how they keep these money flows going in this church. It's like Joni might donate $10 million to Robert Morris, but hey, next year I'm going to give it back to you in like this love gift or what the fuck ever. You're talking huge amounts of money being moved in and out of these organizations without being checked, without being taxed by the government. They hide the money in the fucking walls like Joel Osteen in Houston. We all know about that story. $600,000. That was brushed away like a fart in the fucking wind. Gone. Yeah, Copeland needs another airport. Yeah. Joni Lamb. God separating wheat and tares, good and evil. Yeah. You know what we've done here, man? Not religious, but there's fucking real good and evil in the world, man. There's some fucked up people out there. And it just seems like we're seeing them more and more in religious institutions. I don't know, it's kind of weird since the P. Diddy thing went down. It's almost every day you're seeing another pastor or another church getting caught up in some kind of fucking pedophile scandal. Yeah, even in the world it's separating. Yeah. And Joni she's just tarnishing the reputation on Daystar. She's going to continue to tarnish it if she doesn't shut her mouth. Oh, these people are dangerous. Yeah, no, these people are dangerous. Yeah, they can be. Absolutely. Yep. Yep. Threaten you with lawsuits and shit. Hey, Megan, how you doing? They'll threaten you with lawsuits, cease and desist. And what I find real ironic about these cease and desist that Joni's been sending out to these YouTubers, you know what I tell these people, these YouTubers? you know what you do? This is how you approach these cease and desist, okay? You approach it like this. You get it, you call the lawyer and you tell them to shove it up their fucking ass. Then you, after, first you tell them to sue you. Then you tell them to shove it up their ass in that order. I guarantee you will never get sued. These people will never come after you. They will never ever fucking sue you. You know why? Because when you go through a process of discovery, you know what you're privy to. Every fucking document they have. You're talking tax documents, bank accounts, stocks, real estate, everything. Where you get your money from? Where you get your fucking money from? I have told these motherfuckers, sue me. I dare you. Bring it. Because you know what I'll have is boxes of fucking paperwork where the money's going, where it's been, how they're moving it. What better way, what better way, right, to get inside these fuckers' heads than to sue them? Sue me. So anybody that's been getting cease and desist from any of these churches, let me tell you something. Call the lawyers, tell them to fucking shove it up their ass, and then tell them to sue you at the same time. Okay? See how that goes. I promise you'll never hear another word. You'll never get another letter. Nothing. They'll, you know what? I would fucking love for somebody to try to stalk me. They won't do it. They won't do it. You know why? Because I would go out and record them. Do you want to try to stalk me? Let's have a fucking conversation then, bitch. Let's do it. But Joni, that's again a Daystar cult, you guys. What church fucking stalks their members? Yeah, it's a fucking cult. I'm sorry. They don't want the information getting out. I'm sorry, Susie and Jonathan, you did this to yourself. You should have fucking came forward in the first place. You should have come forward in the first place when it first fucking happened. You should have went straight to the police. You should have got a forensic investigation done right from the fucking get-go like any normal fucking parent would have. Not protect your fucking image and yeah, she's all, oh, then they're driving in a fucking $100,000 car most likely. Yeah, exactly. What mother does that to their own fucking child? They're all in on this, guys. The whole Lamb family is in on this. You can't, I'm not sitting here taking sides with the mother, Joni, the kids. No, they're all in on it. It's one fucking destructive family unit, and Joni's at the fucking head of it. Joni is the one that is destroying her entire family. I mean, Joni, when you go to sleep at night, just keep in mind you're the one fucking your family up, okay? You should have done the right fucking thing, and you should have been like, nope, we're going to the cops right now. But no, you fucking counsel the child. Are you a fucking therapist, Joni? No, I don't fucking think so. You're on the voice of God. Is that what you told the child? I'm the voice of God, so whatever I say goes. Then you fucking put the fear of child, or fear of God into the child, so the child just is fucking hates God. Fuck you, Joni. Fuck you. Fuck you, little bitch ass sex therapist Doug Weiss that you were probably fucking before you and Marcus even got divorced. Not stupid, Joni. You're fucking dumb. That's a given, because hey, what's up, Ken? Yeah, Joni and Marcus are horrible parents and grandparents. Yeah, but even then, zero. It's you got Jimmy Evans in on this, and again, these people are fucking mandated reporters. Everybody, the kids, the parents, they're all part of a fucking church. Guess what? That puts you as a mandated reporter by law. Once you're in a church, once you're in that position of power, you are a mandated reporter. You have to report it. You can't say, oh, you know what? It's just got, shh, let's not talk about this. It's just brush under the rug. No. If a teacher didn't do that, if a teacher didn't report, they'd lose their and they never teach again. But hey, Daystar, yeah, Jimmy Sleazeball, yeah, Jimmy Sleazeball Evans, yeah, dude the douchebag, dude the douche. He had no business being there, and basically controlling the entirety of that conversation with Jonathan and Susie. Either way, Jimmy's involved. Jimmy's involved. Susie's involved. Jonathan's involved. Joni's involved. Doug Weiss is involved. They all fucking knew, you guys. They all knew. This was all around the time that Marcus passed. Okay, Marcus passes. It's like a fucking avalanche effect. The timeline, yeah. Joni's dad was sued for sexual harassment of a Daystar worker. Yeah, I told you it's a fucking pyramid of fucking abuse. I'm sure Jimmy knows about Robert too. That's what we're just talking about, Ken. Is the fact that these people These prosperity gimps, they all know each other. They all know everybody's dirty little fucking secrets. Like Jimmy Evans says, "Oh, I've got some people out of some really sticky situations before," in context, more or less. Um, and I'm curious, like Jimmy, what kind of sticky situations have you helped other people get out of? Have you helped other people cover up sick fucking acts of pedophilia, Jimmy? With Robert, I know Doug was screwing around with Joni before Marcus died. Yeah, they're all on each other's boards. Joni's on Robert's, Robert's on Joni's, Doug's on Robert and Joni's at the same time. It's all huge conflicts of interest. You got all these prosperity idiots out there protecting each other and using their little paperwork from the IRS as a 501c3 saying, "Oh, I'm a 501c3, you can't do anything to me." The government needs to step up. The government is actually issuing the 501c3s to these organizations. Where's the backbone when the crimes are committed? Oh, we don't want to do anything because we're too worried about losing our voting base. Well, you do that, and it's people will hopefully start thinking for themselves again instead of listening to their fucking pastor about who to vote for, and maybe make their own informed, educated decision. Again, instead of listening to some dipshit in the fucking pulpit saying, "Oh, vote for this guy because you know what? He's gonna fix everything," or "This guy's gonna fix this and this guy's gonna fix that." No. Yeah, 501. You don't see nothing here. Yeah. Betty Hinn was the most honest of them all. Shit. Benny Hinn. Oh, man. Um, and that's the thing. Joni has no remorse about breaking Doug's marriage up. No. Joni doesn't give a fuck. Joni doesn't give a fuck. Why would she? She's got that $1 billion industry, man. She's all fuck any dude's life up. I'll fuck any dude's life up. I don't care. And again, you look at Joni and she looks like the type of woman, if she was having a shitty day, she would just wake up and fuck your day up just to make her day that much better. Yeah, he already got a divorce. Yeah, he got a divorce for like the third fucking time from the same woman. Yeah, it's like they've been married and divorced 3 fucking times. It's like, hey, the fuck, 3 times? Yeah, Joni. Yeah, Jezebel Joni. I know Joni's the new Karen, but it's above like Joni. Okay, so remember we had Karen, we had Catherine, and now we have a Joni. Okay, so it's like, so we have Karen, right? Karen's like first level bitch. Okay, then you have a Catherine, which is like, it's up there. Okay, burn the fucking house down. Then there's like level Joni, which is fucking apocalyptica type shit. Okay, she'll fucking nuke the whole goddamn world. John Tall says hi wearing a dog collar. Yeah. So Joni is like the next level Karen. There's Karen, Catherine, and Joni. Okay, so there's 3 levels of Karen, but Joni is like level 3, fucking annihilate all mankind and just fucking lay waste to whatever she touches. So that is, and Joni is ultimately going to be the destructor of Daystar. This is the fall of these networks. TBN's been doing the same shit. Daystar's $1 billion Christian network. Oh, I bet she's just a fucking pleasure to work with, Pavel. Imagine working with Joni and your job description says, "Please, Joni." That's all your job description says when you sign up at Daystar. Your job is to please Joni. Please, Joni Lamb. For every day at Daystar, please, Joni Lamb Day. Fucked up, dude. And you don't get paid. You don't get paid. You don't get paid shit, and it's all about pleasing Joni. It's like that should be Daystar's new motto. Where every day is please Joni Day. Imagine seeing that on your job description. Yeah, job description, wipe Joni's ass. Hey, also job description, when Joni shits on the floor, you also have to clean that up too, okay? And all the scraps and the food and shit that she eats, you have to eat that, okay? Because that's what pleases Joni. Joni Arias isn't laughing. Yeah, Joni Arias isn't laughing about this. But yeah, again, with Jimmy Evans, that is probably some of the most damaging audio Yeah, she got mad because Susie didn't please her during her lingerie party. She said, "Oh, you weren't even happy about my lingerie party." Like, who the fuck does that? Like, I get that women do have lingerie parties. I get it. I understand that. But Joni's like in her fucking 60s, I guess. I mean, if she got it going on like that, I support it. But if she was really that fucking butthurt about not being fucking like just oogled at her fucking lingerie party, um, Joni, maybe you shouldn't be having a fucking lingerie party. I don't know. But that was definitely an issue. Oh, and you were, she tells her, oh, well, you were one of the persons to support it. Yeah, so, but doesn't matter. she got, Joni was seriously fucking hurt about that. Like, oh, you didn't support my lingerie party. Apparently, Susie didn't buy her the right style lingerie. She is. Well, I do have like a little bit of sympathy for Joni because her dad also abused her. Um, so I do have a bit of sympathy for her. But at what point does the grandmother step in? Not only is Joni a grandmother, but she's a fucking mother. She couldn't even step in and be like, all right, we need to go ahead and talk about this, and we're going to go ahead and report it to the police like we should in the first place. I am streaming from a Motel 6. Yes. How'd you know, Javi? Yeah. Because they always leave the light on. Well, it's a Comfort Suites, okay? It's a Comfort Suites, and it's it's ran by this really crazy cult leader named DavidETaylor, okay? And it's a fucking shithole. No. Um, it's actually Joni's Daystar Lounge. Do they make lingerie in Joni's size? Yes, I'm sure they do. Yeah, there's reports of Joni's dad also abusing her. Yes. So you see again this cycle of abuse. It comes down from the top, you guys. Yeah, exactly. And that's what we talk about here is what would what would any parent do if they found out their child was being abused, yet alone walked in on it? I tell you what I do. I do everything to keep from going to prison for my child, but at the same time, I would be fucking laying waste to whatever person did it, trying to not beat them with an inch of their life. That would be what I would do. Yeah, yeah. No wonder she followed the sex therapist. Yeah, Doug Weiss knows he's not getting anything out of this either, though. So he Joni's he signed a prenup. He knows he's not getting anything out of Daystar. What does that tell you? Joni wants everything. She wants the private jet, all the mansions, the money. She wants it all. She doesn't want to give anything up to her son, to Susie. Yep, yep. Marcus Lamb must have been a joy to marry. I look at this is just a huge destructive family unit, man. And they do it publicly, and they're using the church to do it. Not only that, they're using the donor money to do it. All the money. Joni says, "Hey, Daystar didn't pay for my honeymoon." Well, who the fuck did? Joni? Doug? Did Doug pay for your honeymoon since he's a sex therapist? Joni, your shit got billed to fucking Daystar. So apparently Daystar paid for it. Well, actually, the donors did. The donors paid for it. The donor money paid for it. This little Daystar saga is going to continue for a while until it's shut down or somebody's arrested. So we'll continue to keep an eye on it for now. Marcus Rogers, just real quick, man. I know you don't know who I am, and I don't want to know who you are. Uh, just seeing you have Joni on, I know what you're about. I know what you're about. Um, you're ruining your reputation even more than it already is. Stop buying your fucking subscribers, okay? Because I know you're doing it. All these fucking prosperity gimps are doing it. They're all buying their subs, all right? People ask me, some people have come forward recently, ask me about people buying subs. Yes, they fucking do it all the time. Why? Because they want their channels to look bigger than what they are, okay? And it costs money. Well, it costs the donor money, actually. It's costing donor money, and these people are doing it in a very deceptive way, and they're going to continue to do it until people just stop following them, because people are giving the money out. What do you guys get back in all of it? I don't trust I don't fucking trust Marcus Rogers, and I've only seen a couple of his videos. There's a lot of these guys out there on social media that are complete ass clowns with Christianity. I've never claimed to be a prophet. I do fucked up shit. I'm not perfect. I know that for a fucking fact. Okay? I will continue to fucking make mistakes in my life. I know that. And I can only hope to fucking be better every day at being a better person. But these guys, they're all fucking clowns. They're all assholes. And for them, yeah, they're all fucking claiming these fake fucking prophecies, man. I was sitting around family dinner tonight, and one of my family members asked me, he's like, Rich, what? And he's religious. He knows his shit. He's Catholic, okay? He's younger. He's a young man, but he's old enough to know the difference between fucking right and wrong when it comes to these fucking gimps on social media. I showed him my handle on my channel. He's like, a prophet, Rich, an apostle. We started talking. We got into a good conversation about it. And he's like, what are these people doing, man? And he looked over one of David's emails too. He's all, dude, there's so many errors in this email. I was like, yeah, dude, these are these people. These are these church leaders. I was telling him, I was like, dude, just be careful, man. I was like, he's very intelligent too. I know that this guy will fucking spot these guys from a mile away. Yeah, again, I saw maybe a minute or two of the interview. It was more like a job interview. It was like interviewing Joni Lamb. Interview Joni Lamb Day. I mean, he got the exclusive interview of Joni Lamb. For her, again, I would never have her on my fucking show, Jonathan or Susie or any of these fucking weirdos. Why? Because they're not going to spread their bullshit on my channel. Yeah, Marcus Lamb wants to be the next TD Snakes. Again, these guys are all coming out claiming to be prophets and have these prophecies and shit like that. Prove it. Prove it. I've never seen one of these prophets have a prophecy that's come true, ever. Yeah, Marcus Rogers, no business having her there. But again, you see what these people are all about. Marcus Rogers wanted a piece of Joni Lamb. Whatever she took the bait for, I'm kind of curious how much she was offered to go on his show, or if that was a chance for her to have a platform to speak on where she wasn't going to get trolled by the entire fucking world. Yeah, right now, Joni, Daystar can't put up videos because the chats are just being overrun. Yeah, TD Snakes, that guy's a piece of shit, man. He's no different. He's no different. So people are mostly sober, not so doped and drunk that they stop thinking. And you know what, Jess? That's most of these people that go to these churches are fucking sober. That's the alarming thing about it. Most of the people going to these places are sober. Mark is trying to look like a hero. Yeah. One good Marcus. But we don't. I know we told two Marcuses now that are real pieces of shit, right? Marcus Lamb well, no, Marcus Lamb, Marcus Ball, and Marcus Rogers. Fuck, dude. Shit. Thanks for bringing that to the attention, Ken. But I'm gonna go and wrap it up, guys. I don't want to stay on terribly late, man. Again, I'm still kind of in shut away with family and stuff, but I just wanted to kind of keep some updates going. Marcus Rogers, you're a complete fucking idiot for having her on your channel. As far as Jonathan and Susie getting anything, they should get nothing. This whole Daystar saga operation needs to just be shut down. Julie Royce is still pulling reports out. Yeah, Marcus Bulbous, Julie Royce is still doing good reporting on this, which is really great. There's a lot of audio coming out on her channel. Um, the NDAs, the non-disclosure agreements. Boycott Daystar. That's what I say. Boycott them. Don't have anything to do with them. Don't give them money. Don't call them. I mean, I'm going to call them, but just not right now. Hawktua released her crypto coin, please. Who's Hawktua? Don't invest. Yeah, don't invest in crypto. It's the stupidest idea, man. I'm sorry. If you're investing in crypto, it ain't worth it. Don't do it. Me personally, I will never fucking invest in crypto. Hawk is a scammer too. Some other people have asked me to look into some crypto people, but I don't want to fuck with those guys, man. Those guys are idiots. They're that's a. I'm sorry, like the crypto bros, like those guys. I'm not. Just don't do crypto, guys. Okay, don't do it. There's nothing backing it if you lose it. All right. Somebody steals your shit. Guess what? You ain't getting it fucking back. All right. Somebody. There's a documentary on Netflix and it's about crypto. A $4.5 billion crypto scam. You think those people got their money back? Nope. Nope. Why would they? Get some of these, you know what? Some of these big churches, they take in crypto. They take in crypto. If a church asks you for a fucking Bitcoin, like David, if a church has a Bitcoin wallet, it's a problem, okay? I, it makes me wonder if Daystar actually has a Bitcoin wallet. I'll look into that later on, but okay, with Daystar, you guys, we'll keep reporting on them. Marcus Rogers, yeah, crypto will have your bank account number. You don't want that. You don't want that. Joni, at this point, Joni's going to do everything she can to save face with the organization. She's going to do everything she can to save face with Daystar because it's her money. It's her money. Joni, if Joni stopped, if the money flow was taken away from Joni tomorrow, if Joni lost every cent of Daystar and was kicked to the curb, she wouldn't know what the fuck to do. She wouldn't know how to get a regular job. She would literally be sitting there with her thumb up her ass trying to figure out what to do with her life. Because all Joni's ever been fed is her fucking spoon up her ass. Yeah, she'll up the antics. Yeah, but no, she would. You're right about that, Barb. She would. She'd up the antics. But eventually, Joni's going to have to step down. She'll have to step down from all this because it's just too much exposure for her to deal with. She's worth 40 million, but the industry, the Daystar industry, it's $1 billion broadcasting industry, man. They're worth a lot of money. Yeah, Joni might be worth 40 million, but Daystar is worth $1 billion. It's a lot of money, you guys, and that's what they're doing to protect. Again, private jet status. Who wouldn't fucking want that, you guys? So we'll keep up with Joni. I'll keep doing some research back on that while I'm in shut away. You can live on. She could live on her millions. Yeah, she could live on her millions. Invest it. Yep, that's all you do with that kind of money. Invest it and live off the interest, man. Start jumping around high interest accounts. Build interest here. Build interest there. Split it out between 5, 10 different accounts. That kind of money. You can fucking live on the interest the rest of your life with that kind of money. But y'all have a good night, man. I'll catch y'all on the next live stream.